Barbara Glanz. I am a new resident of Siesta Key. I've actually been here about 6 years, but I'm a professional speaker and author, so I travel all the time, so I've probably only been here about 3 years in reality. But I live on the beach at Horizons West. I moved down from the Chicago area after my husband passed away to sort of have a new beginning, and I love our #1 beach. It is a wonderful place to be, and I feel very blessed to be in this community. So I am going to do for the recipe for today something called artichokes adored, and I have done lots and lots of entertaining over the years. But this is the recipe, the hors d'oeuvre that everybody always loves. And it's very simple, which I love, but it is one that no matter where I take it, no matter who I serve, and no matter how fancy the other things are that I do, this is always everybody's favorite. I found this years ago in a cookbook that's called Be Our Guest, and it was put together by the Junior League of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So we're going to do a quick hors d'oeuvre that you can use anytime that I guarantee everybody will love. So we're going to open the pumpernickel rounds. They should be rye, remember that. And you're just going to place them on your cookie sheet. And we want to toast these a little bit first before we put the rest of the ingredients on them. And this recipe makes enough for 8 people, but I find everybody likes them so much that this is probably more like 6 people. So you can experiment with it and see what your audience really likes, your guests. So you're going to now put your broiler on, and you're going to keep a good eye on these because they just need to be under long enough to just barely toast them a little bit. So while we're doing that, we're going to work on our other things. You want to do 1 cup of mayonnaise. Oh. Okay. Is that going to show? Ever cooked in front of a TV camera before? This is the experience. And some of us are neat cooks, some of us are messy cooks. I happen to be one of the messy variety. Okay. Then we need 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Soften this a little bit. Then what we want to do is just mix this up very well. You see what that looks like? So we're checking on our toasting. And that looks very good. So we're going to take this out for a moment. And then we're going to put our oven on bake at 350. And in the meantime, we're going to flip over the little pumpernickel rounds that we toasted. So we just opened the can of artichokes. And we're going to drain those. And we may need 2 cans. I'm not sure here. We'll see how this works. Sometimes I do 2 and sometimes 1. So let's put this over here for a moment. Okay, now we're going to take our rounds and we're going to spread just a little bit of the Parmesan cheese and mayonnaise mixture on each of the rounds. You want to make sure that you go all the way to the corners. So now you're going to take your artichokes, and you're going to take each one. They've been drained enough, and you're going to put an artichoke quarter on the top of each of your little rounds. So now we've got our artichokes on top of our rounds with a little bit of mayonnaise and Parmesan. Now what we're going to do is take the rest of the mayo and Parmesan and cover the artichoke so it looks like that. Now we are ready to put these in the oven, and we're going to put them on bake for a few minutes, just maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes, and then we'll do broil at the end to just brown them on the top. So now we've been in the oven about 4 or 5 minutes. Now we're going to go to broil, and you want to watch to make sure that it gets brown and bubbly on the top. So now you just dish this up on a plate and pass them around to everybody, and they'll be gone in no time.